In this video, we're going to cover the quiz feature in Educate. Throughout our STEM-fused courses, we've included built-in assessments to assess your students' understanding of certain concepts, standards, and cognitive levels associated with those given questions. So in this video, let's dive into how to use quizzes and generate the associated reports with student results. So let's go ahead and take a look at one of our classes. Here we have a class that has multiple assessments built in throughout the course in the form of skills checks, quizzes, and exams. So to view all of the quizzes within that course, as a teacher, I can click on the Manage Course tab within the class. From here, I can look for quizzes. As we can see, we have one located here by that little puzzle icon, and it's also noted as the quiz type in the content type menu. As a teacher, I can set the settings for that quiz by clicking the settings button. And from here I can set up how I want my quiz to appear and when reports are released with that quiz's results. So as a teacher, I can go in and set the start date of the quiz. So this is the date my students will have access to the quiz. I can also set a time. The end quiz date is the date I want the quiz to close. So students should have taken the quiz by this date. So this is the deadline to take the quiz. And finally, we have the schedule report. So this means that we can either have the report be released instantly and students can see their results. If you have a larger class of students and you don't want those results all released at the same time because you have students taking the exam at different times, you can set a date for that report to be released. So in this case, I've set my end date for the 21st. So I'm going to set my report release for the 24th. Just so it's after the end date of my quiz, I could also just set it to a later time within that day. It's up to you. Finally, we can set a duration of the quiz. The default is no time at all. This allows students as much time as they need to complete the quiz, or we can set a time, and this is in minutes, for students to be able to complete that assessment. Once we've completed our quiz settings, we can click Save. And now that quiz is ready to roll for those students. And as a student, if they click on their quiz tab in the menu, they'll be able to see that that quiz has been assigned to them and see the countdown on how much time they have left to take it. So as you can see here, we have some active quizzes. So if we click on that quiz, we'll be able to see all of the points associated with that particular quiz, how long we've allotted for the quiz to be taken, how many questions, and so forth. We can also edit the quiz from here as well, and the instructions for the quiz is provided for that content type by our STEM-fused content team. As students complete that quiz, the reports will be released either instantly or on the date that was scheduled by the teacher, and the teacher will have access to a class-wide report, and students will receive individual reports of their quiz within their own platform account. Be sure to check out our other tutorials and videos to learn how to use the Educate platform to maximize your use of the platform and the curriculum within your Educate account.